Welcome back, everybody, to more Dragon Age. So last time, we did a bunch of the companion getting to know you quests. We helped Nev with a mission in Docktown. We helped Lucanus with a mission in Treviso. And we just got to go have coffee and shopping with him. We got to take Balara out to do some Veilguard stuff. And then we helped Harding learn her powers a little bit. So, why are you two hanging out together? What is that? Is there a key? Is it like time-based? I have to go here. Yeah, I think it is. Okay. So I will go and talk to these two because they're together. And I think this symbol means it's time-based. So if I miss it, I miss it. And then it looks like Lucanus has something for me. I do want to go... I want to go check out my outfit real quick. Okay. Oh, I gotta assign Balara some points. Yeah, just heal me immediately. Okay. It's so weird that, like, level 3... I guess it's relationship, not level. I'm the only one with a level. That was not what I meant to do. Lucanus, you also have points, my babe. Give you that. Assign your points. Resentment. Applies bleeding on impact. Applies necrosis on impact. See, if I give him necrosis, I feel like he'll make a great pairing with Emmerich later. But we don't have Emmerich yet, so maybe I don't worry about that yet. Barrier Buster. Gimme. Critical damage. Always want critical damage. You're so pretty. Ugh, how dare you. I'm a mess. There's no hope for me. Explosive toss. I keep playing, like, eyeing that. Velocity. Stagger from weapon attack. 20%. I do love stagger. Sly strike. Agile, charge, and final attacks deal 15% bonuses. Okay. Let's go with that. Okay. I do think we already popped into Eric. We got a pithy one-liner from him, but let me double check real quick. Hey.
Hey, Rook. Nice to have our own kitchen, don't you think?
Yeah. Not that it sounds like anyone, but like 2 of us can cook. During Lucanus' quest, he was like, how did you not die without me? Did I say there was something I wanted to go do? Yes, but I don't remember what it was. I don't remember. Oh, I love that they put the glossary in here. That's fun. Just in case, you know, if you haven't played a ton of these games. Okay. I guess until I remember what it was I was going to do, I will go see Balara and Nev. And then I will go talk to Lucanus, see what he's got.
A sharp eye, a quick mind, and luck. That's most of the job.
So, do you think I could become one? An investigator?
You already are.
It takes a certain amount of focus, too.
Oh, okay, well, maybe not then. I still can't believe it. I'm talking to the Nev Gallus.
And that's sweet, but I don't need the flattery.
Right, just a person I'll try to remember.
Rook, here to join us?
I'm glad to see you're making friends, Balara.
Oh, definitely. Nev, she's been just so kind.
It turns out Balara knows my work. Or at least the parts that make the papers.
It all sounds so exciting. The things you've done, the people you've helped.
Those are the ones that go well. You don't hear about the rest. Everyone wants a scandal. Or a happy ending.
Or both, like the time you told the Marquis to...
Hold on. I don't think Rook's interested in that story.
I love Scandal.
Rook's a little interested.
Look, I'd love to. Honest. But that story needs the right atmosphere.
Let's get some
After
alcohol
dark,
in
have a
here
bad
then.
Coffee.
Great.
Or expensive wine. Take your pick.
Let's do it.
Speaking of-
Put it on the books.
What's the situation with cooking exactly? Are we on a rotation or what? I can help out. I'm a pretty good cook, with some things at least. Well, most of the time.
From what I've
Sometimes
heard,
I
you
get
shouldn't trust Nev with
distracted and
cooking.
Things burn.
Oh, good. It's not just me.
I'm actually a very
Do
good
you
cook.
mostly cook Dalish foods? I haven't had a chance to try many.
Sometimes, not a lot of options when you're out in the forest. But I've learned a lot of different cooking styles. And Tivin, Rivani. Oh, I even learned how to make Tevinter Khachapuri.
Wait, real khachapuri? The hollowed out bread? 3 kinds of cheese?
Nev's like,
I love
give me.
khachapuri.
Give me. I don't know what
What about
khachapuri
you,
is.
Rook?
I'm
What are
intrigued.
you craving?
I'm gonna Google what khachapuri is. That is amazing. Khachapuri sounds great. I want some.
Cheese and bread were the only words I needed to hear.
Same.
You have no idea.
It's good with the right cheese, which can be hard to find out in the forest.
I'm sure.
Well, we'll have to see what we can find you. You should have an assistant. Someone to make sure it doesn't burn. See if it tastes right. That sort of thing.
Nev Gallus helping me cook?
Again, from the sounds of it, Nev should
Again,
not be trusted
the
to cook.
flattery.
Right, just a person. Got
I was
it.
like, don't make this weird.
Great. Now,
I'm trying to be
let's see what we
friends.
can scrounge up.
Don't make this weird. Oh. Magical cooking. On the back of a recipe card in Balara's handwriting. No obvious fuel source for the stove. Oven uses wood, which makes sense. But how does the stove work? Faint traces of magic when we cook. Balefire? How would that even work? Theory. Stove is drawing from the ambient magical energy and converting it into heat. Is this a constant process? What happens to the excess? Magic. Finite resource? Could we ever actually run out of it? Fate is incalculably vast, but it has to have an edge, right? Ask Nev to try same meal cooked up on stove magic and on my portable camp stove wood. Blind taste test suggests no difference in flavor. Surprising. Further experiments necessary. Oh, they're so cute. Let's go. How are you doing, buddy? I wish I could just
The
talk to
fires
you.
are lit.
Upgraded him all the way to 3. Exciting. Goodbye. Lucanus, my boy, what is up? Oh, Harding's in here too?
Hey, Rook. Looking for something?
Yeah, I'm looking for Lucanus.
Rook, do you have a minute?
For you anytime.
Of course. Something wrong?
Thea wants to meet.
That doesn't sound like a bad thing.
She wants to plan Katerina's funeral.
Oh, right.
If you don't mind, I could use some backup. In case Spike gets out of hand.
Let's not keep Taya waiting.
For me?
For you. Ugh. I love him, Your Honor. Everybody's just chilling with their coffee, huh? Yeah, they may actually make slurping noises. Okay, I feel like we should do this immediately, because... Barely returned from his imprisonment in the ossuary, Lucanus must help arrange a funeral for his grandmother. Okay. We might just fast travel there. No, we won't. I will go. No, I feel like if there's going to be fast travel, it's going to be later. So we will just have to take Lucanus. And maybe Nev. I love that we only visit Treviso at night. Hello.
Are you okay, Jacobus?
No.
No.
No, he's not
We
okay,
lost our
obviously.
families. Derek and I promised we'd look out for... I hate the Antom so much.
God, yeah, they like brutally decapitated him in front of you.
Jacobus. How is he?
It is good Rook found Dareth's contract. Eyre says Jacobus is comforted to know his cousin's death was not in vain.
Work might help focus him, but until he can control that temper, I cannot approve Jacobus as a full-fledged crow.
I feel as you do. We worry about Jacobus. His future seems so dark.
There's comfort to be found in the dark.
It could be hard to find without someone to guide you.
Then we must ensure there are crows alive to guide him.
Are there many crows like Jacobus?
We have many fledglings, but he is something of a prodigy. They tend to do very well, or very badly.
Not all things end with clarity, as you and I both know.
Fine. Endings are fuzzy. Starts are shocking. Middles are worth lingering.
The Kentori Diamond is your casino? The occupation hasn't closed your business?
Business may be down, but it isn't my casino to close.
An easy mistake to make. Isn't that right, Andaratea Cantori?
I am no landlord, and anyone who treats me as such shall be evicted.
So you two are both Talons. Doesn't that make you rivals?
Rank in one area is rarely applicable to others. Which is to say, only a fool would try to impose rank on Thea.
Wise words from a sometimes fool.
A history I would wish on no one else, lest they take it from me.
God, I love these two.
I have nothing new.
Okay, thank you. The covenant we grant. Insight into how the gods manipulate enemies of the Antivan crows. Vellum with lettering seared into it without pressure, as though the words emerged from the skin. It is directed at the butcher. This boon is yours, bound by the blood of beasts, as our ancestors bound the blood of dragons to themselves. Hello, hi. As they claimed the strength of fire, we have been granted the strength of form, of burning muscles and taut veins. Taut veins. Through this, we become strong again. Through this, we become more. Carry this strength and join us. Another script is inked below, scrawled by Strong Hand. Why do you hesitate before greatness? You should have spread our boon among your soldiers. I offered you a blade to crush our enemies, but you clutch your pen like a scholar. Do you even fight alongside your brothers? Your way is old and weak. My Antom will bury yours. The Dragon King. Third script is hastily appended, presumably by the butcher. I hate that oafish fool. The mark and throwing the wings. This instruction will not take place take the place of practice. We do not hide, we move, and we need to show our path so we know where to go, and the people know where we've been. But I do not have time for stencils or sigils. Hence the mark, and learning to throw the wings. Vellum is scored, wax stitched into the sphere, and filled with colored liquid. The ball is weak at deliberate points, and if thrown properly, 3 turns for body length, 10 for a street, splashes into silhouette and wings. Why so careful a throw when splatter alone would mark a path? Is there anything we do not do that does not benefit from style? Instruction by air. Keep pressure up on the on-tom. I can keep us supplied, but we need fishers on the water. You'll be throwing tomatoes if I run out of squid ink. Addendum by Fletcher. I don't have many missiles, right? Good.
Good, you're here.
Thank you for making the arrangements, Dea.
For Katerina? How could I do otherwise? I'm so sorry, Lucanis. This must be such a blow. Rook, thank you for coming with him. I need Juan de la Muerte to plan this. His cousin has been no help at all.
I'm sorry, Dea. This is just too much right now.
Uh-huh. Oh.
Lucanus would have stayed in the base drinking coffee if I hadn't agreed to come along.
I'm sorry, Lucanus.
Andraste, save us. I swear these boys are exactly the same. There's a lot to plan. But first, I need the ashes.
Ashes?
Make it help us. Yes, the ashes. Katerina's ashes. From the cremation?
Oh, yes, of course. I'll get them to you right away.
Hilario. What happened?
What do you mean?
Katerina. How? How did the Venatori get to her? When? Where? In the estate? In the city? How did they get past our people? What did they use? Poison? Blades? I need to know.
Cousin, stop. You can't dwell on this.
These are all valid
Drive
questions,
you
Ilario.
mad.
I'm not dwelling. Zara killed the first Talon. I have to know how if I'm going to stop her.
I told you, I'm handling it.
Boys,
You are
enough
so
of this.
suspicious,
We
Ilario.
have other things to discuss.
My apologies, Andrea. Continue without me. I'll get you the ashes.
Something's going on with him. I don't know what.
When he's not on the job, my cousin always has his head in the clouds.
That is not head in the clouds.
Hilario can be a handful. But this? The only time I've seen him like this was when Lucanis died.
When he was also guilty.
You're worrying, aren't you? What will people say if they hear the demon of Virantium has a big, soft heart?
He's been careless at times, but never when his own life was on the line. Zara took down the first Talon. Anyone could be next. And my cousin doesn't want to think about it?
Because he knows he's
You
safe.
have a point. It's not like Hilario to ignore a knife coming at him.
What do you need from me for the funeral?
Come. I'll get us some drinks and we can make the arrangements.
Our house owes you for handling all of this.
Katerina was family. Can you imagine what she'd say if she saw us all like this?
She'd be furious, especially at Hilario, as usual.
I barely know your cousin, and he already seems like trouble to me.
Oh, he is. I've lost count of the times I've had to pull him out of the fire on the job.
He's a good assassin. Most jobs don't have as many fires as yours do. I'll have my people keep an eye on him for you.
Thank you, Taya.
Go on. I'll let you know if something comes up.
He's so suspicious. Like, blatantly. How is no one in his life worried about him?
Trouble at the...
I don't mean to do that.
gates.
Okay. So this one is behind a bunch of closed doors I don't even see how to open. This will unlock later. This will unlock later. So there's really just defeat the champion. Which I was like, I am not highly leveled enough for this. The Dreadle. So I guess we are going to Manrathos.
As always.
Still taking these two, though.
Handling it. And everything. Nothing new.
Thanks, guys. I want to go this way because I want to know what that was. You guys okay? Oh, I can buy stuff from the wisps. Yay! Big touch focus. Attuned talisman.
I'm not published exactly, but I do produce a pamphlet for local Fade scholars.
That's adorable.
Oh, I never imagined. Well, of course there'd be scholars of our reality here.
Veil jumper here. There's a ghost kitty! Okay. You stuck there, bud?
So, the demon of Virantium.
The name wasn't literal when I got it.
No, but the reputation that went with it.
I suppose I earned it.
And then some. Assuming my sources are accurate.
Past reputation means nothing when your current contract's still open.
I know the feeling.
Look at them bonding. Oh, this is not the mirror? Oh, it's up there. Oh, we have to... Okay, we have to clear the blight first? I don't... But I can't, because I can't get behind those doors. Nope. God damn it. Wrong mirror. Wrong mirror. No! That one. Okay.
Fewer people than I expected. Let's find Asher.
Oh,
Asher?
At a different place
The
than last
Viper.
time?
He prefers to be called Asher in private.
Ah.
Said I could tell you.
Aw, I feel special. Why are there just candles in that corner? I know who that's who we are going to talk to, so therefore let me check every corner first.
Raining again.
That.
I once heard about
Oh. A pawn shop?
Get the new supplies, will ya?
Yes, Lorelei.
Welcome to the shop. I'm
Hi.
Lorelei. Anything you need, just ask.
Thanks.
See you again.
I'm Hector. I watch the front. Make sure things are quiet.
Rook.
Good to meet you. Be careful out there.
Okay, this is the way I was going earlier. Because there's the cats.
You know the antiquarian? His urchins come here for treasure. Pays well. No one has better treasure.
Xenon! A Xenon reference!
Check the back for me.
Right away.
Pet. Good puppy. Oh.
Trouble in the Anvalanim. Darkspawn.
But those tunnels are safe passage for...
I know. We've had to close that entrance.
We can help. We've recently had to deal with Blight. Those Darkspawn have to be destroyed before they get out into the city.
If you get through, signal the all clear at the hidden door.
Okay. What's down here? Okay, so none of this wall looks suspicious to me. It is. There's a whole bunch of stuff back there, maybe.
This is troubling. Darkspawn in the city.
And in one of the worst places. The shadows rely on those tunnels to rescue people.
Odd. Valanim is the ancient elven word for room.
Huh. Interesting.
Seriously, do I know you from somewhere?
The Anvalanim should have an entrance this way. The passage is hidden by a wall carving. Keep an eye out. Venatori. Why are they so close to the shop?
Ugh, it's so squishy sounding.
There. Is that the wall carving you mentioned?
That's the one. There's a switch behind the serpent's head on the left.
The dragon's decoy. An overly complicated container that radiates magic. A simple attempt to scry within reveals extensive but time-consumingly contradictory rebellion plans. It ends up in Venatori hands surprisingly and usefully often. Puzzle that seems solved, but the Veil Jumper trains to find the broken paths that seem at first complete. That is where the gateways are, where the monsters hide. That's where we came in.
Got it.
Like the ossuary, but without the view.
Don't like the sound of that. Can't get through here, but we've got to clear the obstacle somehow. That did it. We can get through now.
I hate tunnels.
Let's kill those Shadow Dragon rats, so I can leave this
We've
place.
got company.
Shadow Dragon. Down here. Get them. Run for reinforcements.
Reinforcements. You can't let them reach the Shadow Dragon hideout. Even more Venatori. You have to take up the leader.
Now's your chance. Get rid of the Blight tools or the Darkspawn keep coming.
It's locked. There's another foil somewhere.
Brother
Let's end this. Those Darkspawn and Venatori were on the same side.
I know, and that worries me. At least that...
Yay, points for Nev.
Seems to be the last of them.
It should be safe for the shadows to use the entrance again.
Let's find it and tell them to open up.
Pall of the Unknown Magister. A sealed pall crafted to contain a specific powerful Venatori Magister. The Shadow Dragons haven't revealed or perhaps decided on the Magister, and so all are afraid instead of one.
There it is, the hidden entrance back into the shop.
It's Rook. All clear down here.
Nice work. I'll get the door. Good that you're still standing. Best let Asher know.
How did the Venatori find the Shadow Dragon's hideout? Isn't it a secret?
We help the people in Docktown. They know where we are. Someone might have talked about the shop. People spreading rumors, that's easy to handle. But Darkspawn, that's different.
Yeah. A tiny little kitchen back here. And some bunks. And some hookah. Okay, so what was that door? Hello.
You really saved our skins there, Rook. Those Darkspawn could have
It
destroyed
wasn't
us.
actually that hard. It was like
It wasn't just
four of them.
Darkspawn. Venatori were there too, and they weren't fighting each other.
How is that possible? Darkspawn attack all living things.
Darkspawn are blighted. If the gods control the blight, They might control the Darkspawn.
Yeah, I don't like the sound of that.
The Venatori could have magic that protects them. Or worse, they could be allied somehow.
If you're looking for answers about the Venatori, I may have a lead. A warehouse on the other side of the city. Lots of cult activity. And some of them were spotted headed towards a shop. Could be a coincidence, or it could be something more.
It's worth a look.
Agreed. Rook?
Let's go.
I swear Tarquin's voice is familiar.
Tomorrow.
The Viper, or Asher, I suppose. Is he the leader of the Shadow Dragons?
One of them. He made his name freeing slaves and supporting their rebellions. He won't...
So the Viper's real name is Asher?
A middle name. He calls himself Viper for first impressions. Or so he says.
What do you mean?
Asher just doesn't have the same impact, does it?
Well, I hate that she got cut off. That's not supposed to happen, but whatever. Get your butt in here. Oh, that lurch.
Venatori, we're close. More Venatori. Guards, probably.
God damn it. Your job is not done, girl. We just got started. Good. Nope. Okay, fully charged. Hey, we were back here before.
Be ready. End this!
keep moving before more of them come crawling out.
Everyone all right?
Okay, so it's up there again.
Lots of Venatori. You must be close. Right. Our way in.
Take your shot.
That's all the Venatori guarding the place.
Well, good job, guys. Go, team! Woo!
I know a Venatori ritual when I hear one, and I know they hate being interrupted.
Well, what a pleasure for us, huh? Cold damage. How do we go then? There we go.
They're summoning Darkspawn.
How?
We stop them, then we figure it out. They're using magic to control that Darkspawn. We have to stop it.
Put anyone in one Darkspawn.
Snipers!
Nice. All of the Darkspawn and Venatori. Let's search the place and figure out what they were doing.
Shadow dragons are watching us. Do not let them get close. The exact location of their hideout is unknown, but they use the catacombs. Send Darkspawn to root them out.
This explains the Darkspawn we keep finding in the catacombs.
At least they don't know where the Shadow Dragons are.
Yeah.
Exactly.
At least 32 defense. Great. Let's keep doing the wrong thing. Knight Commander Linus, we are blessed indeed to have such a loyal friend in you. Continue to serve us and you will be richly rewarded for the glory of the Winter Reborn. My bangs are in my face. Okay.
This note. Knight Commander Lenos of the Minrathous Templars is being paid off by Venatori.
Damn it.
Ritual instructions. Algernon has blessed us with ancient knowledge. The relic lets us control Darkspawn through their blighted blood. Use it to destroy our enemies in his name. Instructions follow for a magical ritual to draw on the relic's power.
The gods gave the Venatori a relic they can use to control Darkspawn.
Hey, Rook. Everything all right in there? Rook, I thought I'd see if you knew something.
I don't like that he's calling out to us. Why are you here already? Venatori, stop leaving the rooftop passage open. It lets in a draft. Well, I found it on my own.
Did you find anything in there?
The risen gods taught the Venatori how to control Darkspawn. Explains why the hideout was
He
attacked.
is amazing, man.
We found documents from the Knight Commander. I knew he was crooked. I didn't think he was actually a Venatori.
Let's head back to the shop. We'll discuss things there.
We managed to catch the stragglers fleeing the warehouse.
They'll think twice before coming back here. What else did you find?
The Venatori serve Elgar'nan and Gillenane, like we thought. They gave the cult control over Darkspawn.
Great. Sounds like the Venatori are going to be even more trouble.
Is there something I can do? The Risen Gods are my responsibility too.
How do we know we can even trust you? You're not from here. You don't know Minrathous like we do. And we know as little about you as we do these Risen Gods you unleashed.
But you know Nev.
Now. What is it they say? The enemy of my enemy is my friend.
There she is!
The cult has its hooks deep in the city. Venatori backers sit in the magisterium chambers.
Wait.
And now they wield power given to them by the gods.
Hold on.
We'll have
Hold
to
on,
get
hold
along.
on. Is that? Yes!
If there's any chance
It's
of
the same
surviving
actress who
this.
plays Miss
Hey.
Hudson.
What are you doing here? You promised you'd lay low.
Tried it, didn't much care for it.
Nice to meet you. I'm Rook.
There's trouble in Minrathous, Venatori and Risen Gods. Rook's helping us with it. Mevaris is one of the Shadow Dragon leaders.
Mevaris Talani, formerly Magister Mevaris Talani, at your service.
Wait, formerly?
My enemies conspired to have my
Oh,
magisterium
no!
seat stripped from me.
What? She's not
We
a
can talk
magister
about it later.
anymore?
If you want.
No!
My concerns feel petty when stacked against Risen Gods. The Shadow
No,
Dragons have a
your
lot to
concerns are valid.
discuss, but you, Rook, are expected at the Swan.
Me? The Cobbled Swan? Why?
The First Warden is here to speak with you.
The First Warden?
Damn.
Let's hope we can actually get some help with the Blight.
Come back when you can. I think we'll need your help again.
Oh, she's beautiful, and I love her. And I'm so happy she's here. Oh. So a lot of people that just played the games think that, like, Krem is the first transgender character, but, like, May was in the comics all the way back shortly after Dragon Age 2. She was married to one of Varric's cousins. She is trans. She was supported by her father, who gave her his seat, even though the rest of the Magisterium would be dicks about it, like, you know, the Tevinter always is. She was definitely, like, my highest wish for the game, and I'm so happy she's here, and she's beautiful. So good.
How do the Venatori keep the Blight from infecting their own? Has Elgar'nan given them some...
A new exploration level is available. Return to the location via the world map or through the Crossroads Alluvion to explore and complete additional quests.
sort of protection?
Spotted any more Darkspawn?
Not close to the shop, but we're keeping alert. We haven't seen the end of them. Rook?
Asher? How did you join the Shadow Dragons?
Helped make the Templars look the other way when there was a slave rebellion going down. Turned out that the Viper was helping. He brought me on.
Nice.
Tarquin?
Gallus. I know I said we couldn't trust you, but I'm still grateful you helped us when you did.
That's fair enough, dude.
You good?
Yeah.
Things are going well.
Yeah.
They're telling us to walk.
Candlehop study. Do I remember a time when candlehops didn't run messages through the city? Apparently that is what those creepy little dolls are, and I don't like them. Such remarkable magical constructs. They seem to have no particular allegiance to the palace, and absolutely none to the Venatori. In fact, they appear to actively avoid the cult. I even saw one burn their pamphlets. Where do they come from? And is it just me, or have there been more candle hops around lately?
Will we get any help from the Grey Warden? I'm just the assistant.
That's fine. Okay, so we're going over here somewhere. Into the great unknown.
Look up there.
Yeah, I see that, but I don't have anybody who can do anything about that.
Keeping busy?
I'm chasing a fraudulent enchantment scheme. It's harmless until the buyer thinks they're immortal.
Where's that noise coming from? No? Oh. Bad doggy. Stop it. Stop trying to provoke the one that's just napping.
You know, you're somewhat famous among the Shadow Dragons. At least the Demon of Virantium is.
Famous?
Because you're a mage killer. You turned that title on the Venatori. That's a point in your favor.
I saw some of the shadows work before. Well, anyway. Death is too good.
Didn't mean for them to get cut off, but hopefully they're sorry, sir. It's just like stuck in the corner.
End it now. No pain.
Oh, these guys are just mercenaries. Who hired you?
You know, you're somewhat famous among the Shadow Dragons. At least the Demon of Virantium is.
Famous or infamous?
Because you're a mage killer. You turned that title on the Venatori. That's a point in your favor.
I saw some of the shadows work before. Well, anyway, their good opinion is worth having.
Daddy's weakness. They cannot make us fail.
Time to finish this. Save a little for the rest of us, Rook.
No. Just get on my level, Lucanus.
I've got the setup.
End it
Nice. 16.
Made it through that one.
Yeah, we did. Pretty easily, too, honestly. God, Dogtown is so fucking cool. All of these places are so cool and so unique. And, like, it really feels like they listened to the scouting position. Because, like, you know, we had Val Royaux, and it was so empty. And this place is not. Like, there's so many people. There's lots of little nooks and crannies and corners. There's things to look at, people to talk to and see. Okay, this is where I came from.
Watch for Venatori. They're everywhere.
Thanks. Just found them all. Both at the same time. Hi, Katie.
Come to I came down here to procure particular items. I'm told Docktown is a discreet place to shop.
Uh-huh.
Look around and you'll find something. We've got, I don't know, something you might need? I just work here. I don't know what everything does.
Candle hop advertisement. Message delivered in a wink. Trust the candle hops we deliver.
Whatever you like.
They're
I'm
so
sure it's
creepy.
Fine. Artifacts, armor, everything.
Rumored resistance group affront. Aspirations of hostile takeover.
Northern leather with all the fine touches.
Not entirely sure where we're going, but I'm sure we'll get there eventually. Hey, kitty.
How?
You getting into trouble?
Always.
I love how many people Nev knows.
I am Jowen Glastrom, First Warden and Supreme Commander of Weishaupt.
Oh, am I gonna punch you in
I
the face
received
later?
word of your team's request for Grey Warden assistance after an incursion of the Blight at Demeter's Crossing. Treasure hunters are common as flies, but I've never met one ostracized for killing a Raveni noble. Your Lords of Fortune leaders apparently didn't appreciate the subsequent political attention.
Right. I should have considered the political nightmare before all else. Just let the man unleash an ancient evil and kill my crew.
Fine. I've little time to waste on the unruly antics of treasure hunters. Tell me how you unleashed the Blight.
I think unleashed is a little strong. It was an unfortunate side effect.
The Blight was a side effect.
Yes, of stopping the Dreadwolf, elven god of lies, from destroying the Veil. We did stop him, by the way. You're welcome.
I did not come here to listen to fairy tales. I am here because of the Blight.
We haven't even gotten to the real fairy tale parts yet. When we stopped Solus, two elven
wait,
gods
it gets
escaped from where
worse.
he'd imprisoned them. Elgernon and Gillenane. And they're not just evil, they're blighted. The point is that the gods are making the Blight worse. Demeter's Crossing was just the start. That's why we need the Grey Wardens.
I suspected more politicking from the remnants of the Inquisition. I see now that I was wrong.
I'm really glad to hear that.
It is clear that whatever you did to unleash the Blight has corrupted your already weak mind.
Wow.
Okay, wait.
You will be taken to Weishaupt and placed under heavy guard until the danger you caused by unleashing the Blight passes.
No, please, you can't do that.
I assure you, I can.
No.
I don't know how much time we have. The gods are doing something with the Blight. We need to stop them.
Let me tell you something about the Blight. It is evil, it is implacable, and above all, it is predictable.
You just think
the
you
Blight
know.
has not changed in over 1,000 years. The Grey Wardens will defeat it, as they always do.
You don't know what you're talking
And we
about.
will do so without you causing confusion with your deranged conspiracy theories.
Not conspiracy theory.
I suggest you come along quietly.
I will fight you.
Adamant Fortress 941 Dragon.
Oh my
The
god!
Grey Wardens attempted to raise an army of demons. Hardly the models of good judgment yourselves, are you?
Everyone knows Warden Commander Clarel acted alone at Adamant Fortress.
Acted alone, you say? Imagine if everyone were to see the letter I discovered where you authorize her actions. I wonder how
I'm
that
gonna
might
die.
complicate
Oh,
the
he
narrative.
looks so fucking good.
Are you prepared to risk
And
the security of the Grey Wardens for this deluded girl?
You may be surprised to learn that I care very little about the security of the Grey Wardens.
Stay away from the Blight, and do not pester the Grey Wardens with any more of your nonsense.
Hi, Dorian.
He
Oh my
seems
god, you look
upset.
amazing.
Was it something I said?
Oh, Age looks so good. Listen. I wasn't completely sure that it was in this game. When I picked my Llewellyn, I had this whole debate about which one I was going to bring into this game as my canon. And I ended up settling. Sorry, he looks so good. Holy shit. Can we be looking at his face instead of mine? Like, I need a moment just to, like, take him in, because goddamn. Oh, I was losing my shit about Mayveris, but, like, Dorian. Anyway, yeah, as I was trying to say earlier, I ended up going with Falandriel Llewellyn, who hit romance Dorian. So that's gonna be fun to play out. My Inquisitor is exceedingly happy with the last 10 years of his life. He got to live with that man. Beautiful. Oh, he's so good. Oh.
That was close. Wasn't looking forward to being dragged off to a Grey Warden dungeon. Who should I be thanking for the assist?
Magister Dorian Parvis, at your service. A mutual friend thought you might require some support.
Mayvaris Talani? Of the Shadow Dragons?
The very same.
What's your relation to the Shadow Dragons?
About a decade ago, Maevaris and I started a political faction called the Lucerni. We were going to change Tevinter for the better. Everyone would recognize the common sense benefits of our approach, and we'd all live happily ever after.
I take it that didn't happen.
Maevaris was framed, kicked out of the Magisterium, and the Lucerni were dissolved. So she took the movement underground.
I was so right that the Lucerni
Since
was
I still haunt the Magisterium, that makes me the Shadow Dragon's man on the inside.
I had been going into this game, I was like, I bet the Shadow Dragons, which is why I was holding out hope for seeing Dorian, that I was like, I bet the Shadow Dragons are either a spin-off or developed from the Lucerni, which Dorian started with Maevaris. And then we got confirmed that we were going to see Maevaris. So I was like, we have to see Dorian too, right?
I think we made an enemy of the first warden today. Well, more you than me. He just thinks I'm a dangerous idiot.
Ha! Enemy? I've ignored greater men. No Grey Warden worth the name sits in a Menrathus lounge sipping wine. You need the
so
wardens?
good.
Look for the ones out there fighting the Blight.
You aged
In the meantime,
so well, babe.
the Shadow Dragons will keep a close watch on the Venatori. Good luck. I'm sure we'll see each other again
I
soon.
need you to talk about Varric, and I need you to talk about Llewellyn.
Only the veil stood between us and a world of blighted darkness.
Oh, that was rad as hell.
But on this side, the gods could only tap a trickle. They had to turn that trickle into a flood. They sure could have used Solus's dagger to rip open the Fade. But some foolish mortal had taken it. So, they'd have to create a dagger of their own. Drowning the world in blight was just a matter of time.
My little Dorian bust on the deck next to me. I need a new one of his new look.
I need to talk to Varric.
I need to talk to Dorian some more, please. I'm not okay. I made jokes that I was being perfectly normal about Lucatus. I'm not capable of being normal about Dorian. Ugh. Every warden's journey. There's the joining and the calling, the beginning and the end. Every Grey Warden gets the first. They drink the potion of Archdemon blood, laced with more magic than they know. If they survive, they'll sense the Darkspawn, hear the Blight song. The Blight itself won't hurt so much. They'll be forever changed. I was forever changed. Not everyone survives the joining. They end at the beginning. Others end in battle. They're killed by Darkspawn, or maybe some other monster kills them. We go to sunless and forsaken places. We fight what would devour Thedas, and we don't always return. I've survived all those battles myself. It makes me no better than anyone else. Finally, there's the calling, and that is the end, no matter how far you've come. After the joining, the Blight won't hurt so much, but it's still inside you, and in the end, it still wins out. The Blight song, the one you can only hear because you're a warden, starts to change. It starts to call you. At first you can ignore it, and then one day you can't, because you're changing. At first you can't see it, but then you can. In the veins in your arms, the circles under your eyes. So you leave. You find the biggest batch of Darkspawn you can, and you take down as many as you can before the Blight takes you. You leave the world a little safer. The other wardens will tell you that you'll know when the time comes, that you'll be certain when it's real, but they haven't heard the calling yet, and you wonder if it's really true, if you really know. You will. I do. I've got my spot in the deep roads picked out. Take care of yourself. Page torn from Warden Aaron's journal, left for Warden Theo. Oh, I'm so unbelievably happy.
Dumot's breath. I wasn't expecting to see it.
Sorry, I'm just being quiet so I can just dwell on that.
Docktown's never short on nightlife, is it?
It's when the streets are most alive. And when I'm likely working.
The nightlife was always more Hilario's thing. He said I should get out more. Fulfilling crow contracts didn't count.
Welcome. Here for a drink, a meal. I'll be with you right away. All right.
Is there anything else here? I can't believe. Oh, there's a quest over here. Okay, let's go get that random quest. Don't mind me. Okay, there's a big chest there. All right, I can't do this without.
What?
Nothing. You're just so serious.
So are you.
Cynical, sure. Married to the job. I'll give you that one.
Let's finish this!
I was enjoying that conversation.
Behind you!
Time to end this. Credit there.
It was team effort. Am I still going the right way? Yes, sorta.
What?
Nothing. You're just so serious.
So are you.
Cynical, sure. Married to the job. I'll give you that one too, but serious? Have I crossed that line? Well, what now? Do I brood to the middle distance? Speak in solemn tones?
All right, all right. Take it back.
His so do you line sounds so pouty. Like, I'm serious.
I'll get
End it now.
Again, team effort. Oh, there is something over here, but it was farther up than I was trying to go. Still, let's go. Barky up.
Anything new?
I'm sure you'll uncover something.
Super helpful, thanks. This is not quite the right.
I'm almost getting used to this city again, but it still needs fewer Venatori.
I think I would agree with you on that.
They're good, right?
Okay, I need to go there.
I could make a good dish with her.
On your way?
Not a problem.
Oh yeah, that's significantly better. Okay, where's the quest? Oh.
Demons!
That's not good. Interesting quest.
Souls alone as the light left. I was there, less alone.
It's a spirit of compassion.
My own name. But what of theirs? 3 I've found, felled by demon claws, murdered. A connection I cannot see. I have impressions. But if I learn more, answers might unfold. This one. Green against grey stone. Rain, nourish. How she watched it bloom. Find who she was.
We've got a trail. We just need to follow it.
Yeah, like I might as well do this while I'm here. The voice was real, the one in the shadows. There was the same smell as last time, too. Fog and burnt cinnamon. And it knows about the money, the debt. What am I supposed to do? The temple is still closed. How do I get out of this? The voice made promises, and I'm just so tired. Hortensia's garden journal. Seed, soil, a little more debt. But I can do this on my own. Whatever else I thought before. I just need time to grow again. The first blooms will be here soon. Everything feels better when that happens. The bright flowers and green leaves are all cheery next to gray stone. We all need time to grow.
Hortensia. She was a gardener.
Green against grey. In debt, desperate, but still found hope. There are others. I would know more of them.
Yeah, of course I'll help Compassion. We had a Compassion spirit in the last game, and I liked him a lot. He is my son.
Hey, in the market for charms? I don't have any on me. Well, when the deal comes through, we'll go the savings and
There's more blood spatter. There's the other body.
Another demon killing. We need to get them away.
We're doing this fight in front of the kitchen. Yeet.
Clear.
The spirit of compassion. And another murder victim.
This one. A roof denied. Eyes skim over. Yet a world smudged in shadow. So beautiful. Find who he was.
Oh, come on, I can climb that. Did I get too far away from where I was supposed to be? I think I did.
They left a trail. Sloppy, but useful.
Spot. I don't know. Guess we'll just follow the blood pattern back to where we were. Charcoal drawing of the market. A detailed drawing of one of the Docktown's markets. There are more shadows than people in the crowd. A man weeps in the corner, but no one notices except the shadows. The drawing is unsigned. Yeah, when he was like smudged in shadow but so beautiful. It started a charcoal artist. Charcoal drawing of Talktown. A detailed drawing of demons dragging screaming civilians into the shadows. One figure is left behind, a victim with a sword through their heart. Other civilians flee in terror from the scene as fear spreads through the city. Drawing is unsigned.
A cat.
Yeah. Charcoal drawing of a rooftop. A detailed drawing of a Docktown rooftop. A menacing shadow looms in the background, but the man in the drawing is turned away from it, his face lit by a sunrise breaking through the fog. The artist's name is signed below. Evander.
Charcoal drawings by someone named Evander.
A world smudged in shadow. He drew Docktown's darkness, but also its light. A faint connection begins to bind them. We must find the third.
Did Evander feed you?
Aww. I'm so fucking fast on those. Oh, you're also missing an arm.
Venatori around these days.
Oh, no,
I'm
you're just
worried
behind
about
you.
what's coming. I wish I could do something.
I thought we had another armless individual like Geeky, but no. Just had it tucked behind him.
Venatori, attack! Feel the wrath of Cavinta! Extra shot!
Crunch now. That body went flipping.
Get ready.
There! Need to move.
A candle hop. They carry messages through the city.
Nice shot, Lucanus.
Nice teamwork, guys. The Chantry sisters keep their secrets close. They waste the Chantry's gift on the unworthy. Far better the power they hoard fall to us, those who can guide with wiser hands. Candle hop message. Curious about you. And you of us? Other candle hops. Find, please.
Is this for us? Strange. He wants us to find more.
Creepy and weird. They're such weird little beings. Okay, how do I go over there? Because this door's sealed. Can I go in this door? Yes.
Demons! It looks like another victim.
We need to chase this down.
Just punching the ground a lot is extremely satisfying.
Compassion.
This one. Curiosity undimmed. Just one more answer. Truth and story beneath the ruins. Find who he was. I will find you then.
Unmarked journal. I try to do the work in the day, but it's hard to focus. Hard not to think about at night. There's a whisper. The speaker wouldn't step from the mist, but I could smell his breath, like burnt cinnamon. He said he could help with the research, and Sybil, I don't know if I can do this alone. I don't want our dream to die. What would you do?
And another Fen'Harel altar.
Do not. What the fuck is that? Oh, it's the ghost spirit staring it down.
They're close.
The gods sent another of their champions here.
Move now. Hey, Rook. Nice shot.
But holy shit. Ugh.
Watch behind you.
Valara has a revive, that's right. And I don't have Valara with me. Oh god, there was just so many people hitting me all at once. Oh. Sybil, we're right, I'm sure of it. There's so much more here, so much more to learn. We'll find it together. The letter continues in a shakier hand below. But we won't, will we? The demons took you, and how can I do this alone? How did you make things feel possible, Sybil? I don't know how. Property of Marcus, Scholar. The wolf statue has experienced a shift in the surrounding magical energies. I'm certain of it. And I'm certain it means something. There's more to all of this than we have recorded. Truths we don't see. It's just as Sybil said. Stories buried in ruins. I won't let her work be corrupted. I can do this work for her.
Property of Marcus, Scholar.
Story beneath the ruins. Fear for the future. And yet, he continued. For himself and for her. All those I found, I held a hand as the light left.
Do you know something about the murder victims? What connected them?
Each was desperate. Each heard a whisper that tempted them, and each turned away. They defied the one who called them. The demons we saw were merely minions. Too late for these. But now I can watch and protect others. Something larger stirs, calling the desperate. I cannot see what.
Elven gods,
No,
unfortunately.
the hope you bring Dogtown thwarts it, and may you continue.
That was a really nice series of quests. Alright, let's try this again.
Get ready.
On your right. Out of the range. Watch it.
turn.
Oh, look at that.
Impressive now.
Come on.
Now it's your turn.
Nice work. End it now.
Take your shot.
Okay. Whew, that was dicey. Okay, this one shouldn't be so hard this time, because we were doing too many fights at the same time, I think.
We're not alone. Move now. Got things ready.
Trying! No! Don't trap me in a corner! This isn't fair! Trapping me in a corner is not fair, and I don't think I'm strong enough to do this yet, so never mind. Oh. Okay. Back to the lighthouse with us.
This was with my things. It looks like your handwriting. I didn't read it. Well, a couple of words. I thought it might be one of mine. I don't even know how it got there.
It's those wisps. I need more wards.
Oh, I can help with that.
I started this. I'll deal with it.
Solus lived here. The Dread Wolf. It was gonna have quirks.
Solus is the worst tenant I followed, and that's saying something.
Maybe they like you?
Do you follow the chantry? The pendant. I noticed it's Andrastian.
I barely keep the holidays. It's from an old job.
Oh, which one? Maybe I read about it in a Tevinter paper.
I'm barely in the papers.
Oh, but when you are, it's on the edge of something exciting. What about that one story with the demon, the diamond, and the deadbeat magister? Oh, they mentioned you twice.
That was a hit piece.
Uh-huh, great. What happened with the diamond?
Long story.
What's the short version?
You take a dip off the dock for a rock, make sure the mage can't freeze you in. You know, that job would have gone smoother, but the client ratted me out to the demon.
What?
It's always something. Funny how that didn't make the print. Tell me you read the rest of the paper too?
Oh, yes. Sometimes they have these stories, serials. They're thrilling, except they come out in pieces.
Yeah.
I only see a few papers a year. I never know how the stories end.
Happily ever after. Why not, right?
Aren't you some sunshine?
That's me.
I hope you're right.
All right, Belle. You get me the name of your cereal. I'll try and track the ending. No promise on the happy part.
That's fine.
I'd like to go back anyway. Spend time in Docktown, pick up gossip.
Want company?
Why not? Ready to go when you are.
We just got back from Docktown. Theories on the Scarred Queen. Written by Lara's scrawling hand. Nev, first 3 issues are done. I already have some theories. So the way the Scarred Queen talks, it's very formal, very fancy. No one else talks like that in the Scarred Queen, except the Warden Commander. And so far, they've never shared a single scene. Starting to think they're the same person. Written in Neve's cramped hand. Nice theories, Belle. And more interesting than the Scarred Queen and the Warden Commander being sisters. If you want a theory back, some evidence points to the Scarred Queen being a manifestation of Malin's anger. When you read about her harrowing, the writer is very careful not to say how it ended. Not concretely, anyway. Why leave that out? Feels deliberate. Cute. Okay, I am going to read 4 more of these. The Grey Wardens! The blight had ravaged the land for months. The armies of the great kings amassed for one last stand. As the sun burst through the clouds that boiled and churned in the dark sky, it illuminated a vast, seething horde of darkspawn with the archdemon at its head. It was then, when courage seemed to fail and all the lost to death and despair, that the Grey Wardens came. They arrived with the beating of wings like mighty war drums and stood before the armies of men. The Grey Wardens, grim and fearless, marched forth, ever between men and the encroaching darkspawn. They formed a shield of their own bodies, and held that line until the archdemon was dead and the last darkspawn lay trampled in the dirt. Then, demanding neither reward nor recognition for their sacrifice, the Grey Wardens departed. When the clouds rolled back and the sun shone full upon the blighted ground, the great kings knew that they had lost no men, and that none of their blood had been spilled. This is a tale about no battle the Grey Wardens have fought, and yet about them all. They have always defended us from the darkspawn, taking losses so we do not have to. Adaptation of a Grey Warden legend. The tale outlined above is widely told, although subject to regional variations. Free marchers might substitute great kings for titles bestowed to their given states. In Ferelden, the implied army of the Wardens is sometimes replaced with 2, representative of the national heroes who fought and defeated the archdemon at Denerim during the Fifth Blight. The beating of wings is reference to the griffins the Wardens are said to have ridden into battle. Although griffins went extinct long before the recent blight, they still appear in numerous stories, sometimes serving as a metaphor for the Warden's unrestrained courage, but also employed to please an eager audience. From Tales of the Wardens by Sister Manon. Majestic bastards. I remember the second to last one. I wouldn't get closer than 60 feet, double the wingspan. That left you time to move. The beast was too weak to do much. Still seemed respectful to keep the distance and leave its end to animal and trainer. She starved out, not the way they should go, and not the way I was used to seeing them. Oh, they were majestic bastards, and they knew it. Ask any warden dumped arse over ears for not picking nits. See, trainer and beast had a kinship, and both knew what they wanted. For Griffin, that bond meant grooming. Couldn't fault them. They needed what they needed. I mean, what's fair trade for saddling a warden commander? Full plate, lightning storm, sheer dive straight through an archdemon's wing. Legendary, you can't argue. But back on the ground, they knew they were owed. And you couldn't shortcut and douse them. They had all the majesty of a paddling rat if you waterlogged the feathers. No, it was a grueling task of preening 30 bloody feet of wings. And you'd better remember, or bet maybe the thing got pissy next flight and cut an oak too close, giving you a love tap so hard your next helm dented. Still, everything in balance, every talon tipped, there was nothing that compared. You could reach down from the sky and cradle Thetis in your hand. Anyway, yes, I remember the second last one. After she dropped, the robes took some crosscuts, because they do things like that. And then we burned it, and then I got drunk. I do not remember the very last, and you can't make me. Comments of an unnamed Grey Warden, excerpted from Wysop records on the extinction of a treasured species, liberated for public consideration by Philium, a bard. The last flight is not my favorite of them, but there are some really heart-wrenching parts of that book. The Imperial Chantry. There are those who would tell you that the Chantry is the same everywhere as it is here, that the divine in Val Royeaux reigns supreme in the eyes of the Maker, and that this fact is unquestioned throughout Thetis. Do not believe it. The Maker's second commandment, magic must serve man, not rule over him, never held the same meaning within the ancient Tevinter Imperium as it did elsewhere. The Chantry there interpreted the rule as meaning that mages should never control the minds of other men, and that otherwise their magic should benefit the rulers of men as much as possible. When the clerics of Tevinter altered the Chant of Light to reflect this interpretation of the commandment, the divine in Val Royeaux ordered the clerics to revert to the original chant. They refused, claiming corruption within Val Royeaux, an argument that grew until, in 387 Towers, the Chantry in Tevinter elected its own legitimate and uncorrupted divine Valhale, who was not only male, but also happened to be one of the most prominent members of the Tevinter Circle of the Magi. This black divine was reviled outside of Tevinter, his existence an offense to the Chantry in Val Royeaux. After 4 exalted marches to dislodge these rebels, all that the Chantry in Val Royeaux accomplished was to cement the separation. While most aspects of the Imperial Chantry teachings are the same, prohibitions against magic have been weakened, and male priests have become more prevalent. The Circle of Magi today rules Tevinter directly, ever since Archon Nomarin was elected in 734 Storm directly from the ranks of the enchanters, to great applause from the public. He dispensed with the old rules forbidding mages from taking part in politics, and within an age the true rulers within the various imperial houses, the mages, took their places openly within the government. The Imperial Divine is now always drawn from the ranks of the first enchanters, and operates as Divine and Grand Enchanter both. This is utter heresy to any member of the Chantry outside of Tevinter, a return to the days of the Magisters, which brought the blights down upon us. But it exists, and even though we have left the Tevinter Imperium to the mercies of the dread Canary, still they have endured. Further confrontation between the Black Divine and our so-called White Divine is inevitable. From Edicts of the Black Divine by Father David of Carinas, 811 Blessed. Pretty sure Leliana would kick. Leliana's divine in my world states. I'm pretty sure she would kick any Black Divine's ass. Lyrium is the king of metals. Beneath our feet it sings. Hello. When properly refined, it is a smooth, slightly iridescent silvery liquid. In the hands of the Dwarven Smith caste, it is mixed with steel to produce indestructible armor and blades that hold the edge for centuries. In the hands of the Shaperate, it becomes a repository for living memories, and some scholars maintain this as evidence that lyrium is itself alive. It finds its most lucrative in its application in the hands of the Formari, who use it in conjunction with baser metals like gold, silverite, viridium, or even iron to produce enchantments. Though mages, of course, consume it in a diluted form to bolster their abilities, this is not recommended. Overindulgence in lyrium can have disastrous consequences, particularly in more concentrated amounts. It is not advisable, for instance, that any reader handle raw lyrium, which in many cases can kill on contact. An excerpt from An Alchemical Primer of Metallurgy, Volume 1 by Lord Cerastes of Marnus Pell. I'm so happy. Oop. And I has a present.
Look who's thoughtful.
You know, we have more comfortable rooms and basically infinite space, so why
Why does the trained assassin prefer a quiet, unassuming spot with good choke points?
Guess you just answered that question.
Besides, I'm closer to the coffee.
Yeah, he's got a whole basket of beans right here. And he made a little coffee station right outside his door. Man's serious about his coffee. He's also apparently the best cook among. He and Balara are apparently the only ones who can cook. He is the best legitimate cook. Balara is very experimental, for good or ill. She tries stuff, and then she also she was talking to Nev about stuff, and Nev was like, or she said something about she gets distracted and burns stuff. I got her this little jeweled frog. I guess a big jeweled frog. I have not yet found a present for Harding yet. I don't think. Because she doesn't have a faction like the others, so I'm not... The other ones I bought in faction stores. But Harding's faction is Inquisition. Blara, Harding, you fixed up your room. Oh, it's so pretty. Look at the giant flower up there. Hi.
Look at all those green leaves. You've really brought this place to life.
Amazing what a little weeding and water can do. They're
Weeding?
growing so fast,
First
too.
time I walked
Even
in here,
ones I
everything
haven't
was
tended.
boarded up.
Maybe they just needed someone to remind them?
Maybe. No, her magic's stone-based. We went out and helped her experiment with it. And then she heard a voice. Alright, we gotta go talk to Varric. And I think we're gonna go recruit Davrin next. Hi.
There you are. I haven't seen much of you lately. I was getting worried.
I stopped by
Everything
here
all
between
right?
every quest.
Wait, that dagger. I've seen it before.
Yeah, it was in your
was using it
chest.
at the ritual site.
No, before that. Shit, it can't
It
be.
is. We already
Look
found
at
the
it,
note.
Rook.
I've been fidgeting with this thing since I picked it up, Varric. I know what it looks like.
Remember that story I told you about me and Hawk?
Yeah,
Meredith and Orsino?
The
How
dagger was made
trouble
out of the
started in
lyrium idol
Kirkwall?
from Dragon Age 2.
On our expedition to the deep roads, that's what we found. That's what my brother tried to kill us for. An idol made of red lyrium. That sang a song which drove anyone who heard it mad.
Are you sure it's the same thing?
Oh, look at it. It's changed, but it's
Another
the same
instance of the game
size.
spoiling something before
Same
the
ring at the
characters say it.
top. Not to mention, it's pure lyrium. No one, not even the dwarves in Orzammar, work pure lyrium like that.
What are you having
It's
for
too
dinner?
dangerous.
If that's true, if this dagger is the red lyrium idol from your story, how did Solus cleanse it of the blight?
Excellent.
I have no idea. I can't believe you found it.
I didn't eat a sandwich until like
Rook.
3:30.
I'm not
I had 2
interrupting
sandwiches.
anything, am I?
You seem a little more comfortable with your new abilities. How are you feeling?
Things are weird, but I'm adjusting, I think. That's not what I came in here for, though.
All right, Harding. What's on your mind?
So, the Wardens. I know some. A married couple Varric and I met while we were tracking Solus.
Huh?
I'd almost forgot about that.
Oh, I know who
I
they're talking
really
about.
am getting too old for this
They're in the
shit.
comics.
You think they'll talk to us? After the first Warden and everything?
It's worth a try. I can write them and hope.
Okay, let's see who's in our corner.
Yep. Time to recruit Davrin. The warden's
Damn
best
it.
friend.
I should be out there with you. Bianca's getting cranky cooped up in here.
Bianca's in half, sir. I don't think you're getting Bianca back from this. I'm sorry. Especially not with a tension weapon. Like, there's no repairing that. If you, like, wood glue it back together the first time you try to use it, it's gonna snap in half again. You're gonna have to get your real Bianca to make another one. No. The crossbow is the real Bianca. What am I saying? Neb wants to go back to Docktown, but we literally have been there like 3 times. There's several of these. It's like, I can't do a lot of these because like 2 of them I found and they're behind a door I don't know how to open. So I'm assuming this comes later in the game. This one straight up says, it will unlock later. Same with this one. It will unlock later. So I'm not doing any of these for now. So on to this one. Let's go find some wardens. One specific warden. With a lovely little friend. Okay, who do I want to take for this one? Take Lucanus. Let's take Harding.
We sail.
That cold. I felt it the moment the boat docked.
Even Spite felt the chill. I did not know he could.
Yeah, surprising. That must mean it's magical, right?
Darkspawn, let's clear them out. Over there, another entryway, like the one that leads to that soulless stuff.
End it now!
Take them out!
Might as well use it because then I can start charging them again.
If the Darkspawn are here, the blight on this island must be running wild.
Then we'll just have to deal with it.
If you're still interested in Treviso, you should ask Thea to show you around.
Aww. And Dara, Taya? She's so intimidating.
You're joking. Thea?
Yeah,
She's
Taya's
so
intimidating.
Polished, you know? I bet she never makes a mistake with the silverware.
She does keep track of which ones Viago's poisoned.
I love them. I want the photo mode. Because I want to take a picture of this. He's a sad griffin. He's so sad. Okay, shows me what I know, because I thought the Weishaupt entrance was over near where we've already been, but I was wrong.
We got company.
Still waiting. Everyone else has left. With the Fade sundered from the physical world by this new veil, it's harder to reach this place, and people want the safety of home. They say the Evanurus are gone. But I promised the Dread Wolf I would help. My work here isn't done yet. I'll stay as long as I can. Saravarin, the last of their team. There, maybe?
Get ready.
Fine, I don't mind them. I'm just asking back. Long night. Pantomime theater mask of Falon Din. In narrative, he's the unfamiliar that precedes change. The willing sleep that calms or changes desire. Endings were different in the time of immortals. Of course, there's lots of darkspawn around here. This is the way in from Weishaupt.
Every time we destroy a blight growth, I feel like I need a bath.
Yeah. I know, right? That's why I was like, dash! Dash away!
Look at those crystals. Why does it feel so familiar? It's like part of me has been here before.
Another tendril gone. Don't let it get on you.
Looks like extremely gross. Ew. Which, you know, to be fair, I just... Got it.
That's not growing back.
That's our route to the Fade Tear, but the Blight's overflowing.
Those blight tendrils we saw led right here. That's our answer. Another tendril destroyed.
That is way too many bones.
Yeah, there's a lot of bones.
The path can be breached. Bring what the gods have hidden.
Eventually. You'd have to come back with the champion's essence. I found one in Treviso and promptly got my ass kicked twice. So, alright, I will come back to this later. I want to get out of here. Over here, maybe? There we go.
Get ready.
There's a lot of you assholes, huh? Ow. No, I did it too far away from them.
Time to clean up.
Crushed him.
How did you become such a good cook anyway? It doesn't feel like a crow thing.
I was stuck in prison for a year. Thinking about how I'd kill my enemies was entertaining, until I ran out of ideas. That's when I started thinking of dishes.
Why have this space if I can't jump up there? Weird. Where's the third one? Or fourth, two of them? Maybe two more. I think there's one more. I can kind of hear it. Where is it? Oh, it's up there. Maybe if I get up on this building again. Like the chimey sound makes me think it's timed, but like I said, I've never failed it, so I don't know for sure. Oh, come on! I would have made that jump. Seems like nah, fam. No, you would not have. Putting you back in safety. Alright, I think I got everything that's up here except for that ladder, which I should have done before I jumped off for those things, but it's fine. Anything up here? I got you. Check that other building. A big old warden statue. Yeah. Upgraded what I already had on. Yeah. that's a gross tree. Ew. Oh my god, is this a sexy tree? I'm not explaining that. I refuse. Weird fandom stuff.
Still in one piece.
Another of those Ben Harel altars.
Where's the fun, Whoopi? Down there? Okay. There's nothing else up here? Oh, there's something else up there. Interesting. Is it up here or is it farther away? No, there's nothing up here. I can still hear it howling, so. Where is it? Look at me doing everything in my life that's not main quest. Classic Sammy. Okay, looking farther over this way? I've never seen the indicator go that far away from the statue before. Like, it's fine. It's just surprised that it's not closer. Where is it? Maybe it's through here? No. That's just the way we're supposed to go. So yeah, that goes to Weishaupt. But I think that goes to Kalsharok. I don't know for sure, but I'm real fucking hopeful. Okay, there's something over here, though. I don't know where the wolf was pointing towards. It was in this area, but maybe it's over here. Before we actually go to Weishaupt. Weishaupt. Keep wanting to not pronounce the H. I know people who want to pronounce it the German way with a V. But no, it's Weishaupt. Ooh, another memory. Oh, they said that, and then I wandered another direction. Now I'm happy with stagger.
Ah! It's happening again. We're in another of Solas's memories. Remember last time? The past really can still hurt you.
Andaran Atishan, Lassa Gilan. Spirits, Fade friends, come forth. Enter the circle. Reveal yourselves.
Solas, whatever happened in this memory, he was personally involved.
Spirits, the Dread Wolf asks for your assistance on a crucial mission.
I'm so happy how much we've gotten to see Felisat in this game.
The Evanuris
I thought we would get notes from him and that was it.
I shall humble them.
Within this citadel lies a relic, with the power to imprison even a god. With it, I can bring their tyranny to an end, forever.
You are spirits of chaos, disorder, and disruption. We ask you to disrupt the Citadel's defenses. Give us the opening to get that relic. For freedom!
It's of the past. Solus sent these spirits out to fight the gods. If we're spirits of disruption, let's act like it.
I already
Fuck some
have
shit up.
one demon. I'm not pretending to be another.
Spirits! How did the wolf call up so many?
Remember, they can hurt us. Stay sharp.
Can I get up there? Surely I can. No? How do I get to you two? Oh, there's a ladder right there. Unfortunately, other than Harding, I didn't bring any ranged people with me.
Okay, think like a spirit. We're through.
The gods told us this fortress couldn't... breached!
That's the last of them.
Riggedy reg all of them with this and not have to fight any of them.
More enemies. Go!
They bring the strength of the Fade!
Almost through to their citadel. And Evanurus know it.
Oh man. So much fire. I like the way this
changed
tree
their
just
plans.
poof into existence.
Elganon may be a tyrant, but he is not a fool. That means the relic is genuine. We are close, and Elganon is afraid. Put our strongest in the vanguard. Prepare to breach the citadel. It will not be easy, but we shall win the day.
Disruption, lead the charge and do what you do best.
Am I disruption?
Champions the gods send against you, bring them down.
I think I'm destruction. There's disruption.
Death to all tyrants!
You must hold fast!
Reinforcements! We need more reinforcements!
For victory!
Sorry, I'm just getting the... Oh my god. Fine, I will deal with you jerks. It's like I'm ignoring them. I'm just gonna go for the ones that are higher up, but no! No, I can't actually reach them. Never
The
mind.
gods send aid! This is as far as you go!
Oh god. Oh god. Alright, I didn't get to see how that one ended, I guess. Whoever I was inhabiting died.
Disruption fought to the last.
Yep, disruption
And it was
died.
all for nothing. We couldn't take the Citadel.
Wait, that body's me?
It was not for nothing, my friend. The distraction the spirits gave us allowed our agents to retrieve the relic.
Distraction?
No force could have breached their citadel. But it was necessary for the enemy to believe we were committed. A heavy sacrifice, but one that gave us a real chance to end the war.
You knowingly sent all those spirits to their deaths. Solus, we're supposed to be better than that.
Oh, Felasan actually looks
They
upset.
died true to their nature, doing what they loved, Felasan. Let that be a comfort, that this war did not corrupt them into something different from what they were supposed to be.
Felasan is disappointed in you, Solus, and it won't be the last time.
That's all it was. By this point, Solus didn't care who he sacrificed if it meant stopping the Evanurus.
I doubt it was the last time he did so either.
No.
Let's see what this fragment can tell us.
Fucking kills Felasan later. Like right before he wakes up. Well, that was fascinating. Harding's bond increased, but not Lucanus's. Interesting. Maybe it was just like a 8 points that are hidden behind the scenes, and I've taken Lucanus with me more recently. My rage no longer decays but below 50. Oh, I need that. Because rage allows me to do more things. Unyielding focus, upgrades duration of abilities, shield breaker, insidious rot, depth of fury. Ooh, plus 50 maximum rage. Give me more. Deadly ground. Ooh. Damage 1003 necrotic. But I don't know. I don't care about that much about being necrotic. Maybe I will more when I get Emmerich. Get your booties in here. Monument to humility. This monument has been methodically destroyed. One of the shards shows a victorious elven general. Written firmly across the smiling stone face are Veilfire ruins. Here is the folly of Marandas, dreamer and defender of Arlathan. He broke the ragged blades of the hungering brethren. He laid the head of the moon-bred serpent at the Vunen gates. Okay, the reason I'm pausing is because Mythal is often cited as the goddess of the moon, and there is a story about her taking on the form of a serpent to fight Andrul. And, like, obviously, you know, there's only like a kernel of truth in any of the stories, but was there another? No, okay. So close to 20% of codexes. Be like, you know, a fifth of the way there.
That Fade Tear is spewing blight. That must be how the gods are sending blight into the crossroads.
I don't know how to get in there. It's happened a few times. Like, I know you want me to do this, but like, I can't open those gates, so I'm assuming I'm supposed to deal with this later. Alright, where were we? Still never found where the Fenhelm altar was pointing.
Harding, you come from Ferelden, right?
Sure do.
Another of those Fenhelm
altars. Is this the start of a turnip joke?
Everyone likes turnips. No. Are you from
Like,
Dennery,
what are you talking
then?
about? No, the countryside near Redcliffe. Why?
I've never been to Ferelden.
You are like one of the most expensive crows on the payroll. They wouldn't send you to Ferelden, bud. Maybe it was just pointing to this one? there somewhere? Not sure where it's pointing either. Can I get back up there somehow? There we go. Yep. Cool. Yeah, the other one was the one that led me to the champion in not Treviso, Docktown. But I was like, I can't fight this. I'm not good enough yet. Close, because I thought I would be able to handle it, because it was a level 15. Not like the time I came across one that was like level 24. But, no. Kicked my ass when I barely made a dent in it. Alright, now we'll go to Weissout and meet... Oh, they're so sad. Oh, can I only take one of them? Then yeah, I'll take Lukatness. Probably because I'm picking up Davrin here.
Wardens Evka and Antoine answered our letter. They're willing to talk.
The party came anyway.
Nowhere, where the first warden won't notice. But if they don't listen...
Your distraction worked.
There she
Could have said it
is.
when we were farther away.
Hi, Evka.
Désolé.
There he is.
I didn't say it was a good plan.
Oh, they're so cute.
Ah, you made it! Harding, we meet again.
Antoine, Evka, you look well.
And you must be Rook. Heard some colorful things about you.
So, apparently, Antoine's face was the first one they made in Engine. So there was a point in the development cycle where every single character had Antoine's face.
Yeah, I get that a lot.
I can imagine.
What have you come to talk about?
The elven gods are changing the Blight. Darkspawn too. There was a village, Demeter's Crossing. They overran it with the Blight in a snap. We saw the aftermath.
Whatever they're planning, it's bad. And if it involves the Blight, we need Warden help.
A change. Manipulation. That could explain. But...
You believe me?
that the elven gods are here, and it's a lot to accept. But we've been looking into oddities with the Blight ourselves. It's altered. I can feel it. And your story...
A lot lines up.
Exactly. Besides, even if you doubt me, you know Harding wouldn't lie.
That's not a reason to... I mean, I'm not lying. We're not lying.
We know. The question is what to do next.
If the First Warden believes that village was an aberration, or that it did not happen as you say...
We're not exactly the First Warden's favorites. Your word and our theories won't win the whole order.
So what do we do?
If the Darkspawn are changing, Davrin might help. Even among Wardens, he's known as a monster hunter. He got pulled on a mission. Not sure what, but it's farther into the mountains. We can get you a rough location.
I married someone with good advice. You find Davrin, and we'll keep after the Blight.
I can do that. And you won't regret helping us.
Bonne chance, Rook.
We'll be in touch.
Thanks, Evka. Thanks, Antoine.
Well, I'd say we found the camp.
There's rib cages in the
So
fire.
did some darkspawn, looks like.
They left the fire burning.
Were they ambushed?
There's the baby. I know that sound. He's the baby.
Easy, boy.
I'll be damned. A griffin.
Trouble is, he's not sure what you are. Neither am I.
Rook. Evka and Antoine sent us. We're looking for Davrin.
We've
You found him. Mind telling me why you smell like darkspawn? Griffins hunt darkspawn.
You've got bigger problems than us. We found blight on the tent.
What? Where are Lancet and Remy?
The camp was empty when we got here.
Hassan, to the trees!
We can help.
Try to keep up.
Yes, sir. There you go.
He's caught a scent. Follow the squawks.
I thought griffins were extinct.
We want the world to think that. It's
They
why
were
we're
until
training in the
very
middle of
recently.
nowhere. Hassan, don't get too far ahead.
Doesn't sound like he agrees.
If he even listens.
So The Last Flight is a book that tells the story of the griffins. The reason they went extinct is because there was a warden at the time of the fourth blight or third blight. I can't remember. I think it's the fourth blight. She was experimenting with the griffins to make them, like, I don't remember if she was trying to make them immune to the taint or like stronger or something. I don't remember exactly what she was trying to do, but she actually ended up corrupting them, and it spread really rapidly throughout the griffins, and it made them really aggressive, and it made them start to attack their handlers and each other, and all of their hair and everything started falling out. And it was like really fucking sad, because griffins live like longer than people do. Or, I don't know if they live longer than people do, but they live longer than wardens do, because wardens live on average like 20 to 30 years, and they live at least 60. It was just really sad. And she felt like absolutely horrendous. But her griffin was pregnant at the time, and she was the last untainted griffin. And so when she laid the eggs, this warden like hid them in a cave and like put a bubble, like time locked them basically to like give her more time to figure out how to fix it. But she never did. And so, you know, her brother was the hero of the third or fourth blight. I don't remember which one off the top of my head right now. So he died with the blight, but they successfully ended it. But all of the griffins were dead except for this clutch. She died in it. So, you know, she didn't tell anyone about it. She couldn't do anything about it. But the Last Flight takes place in 2 different time periods. It's some mages that went to the wardens as refugees from the Mage Templar War that was happening at the beginning of Inquisition. And so the wardens were like, well, we don't really want you, but like, you're here, so whatever. First task, go help the archivist or reorganize the archives. And one of them, she starts finding notes and references like tucked into the margins of books and documents. And so she's putting the story together. And when she figures out what this warden had done, she gets a group together and they go out and they find that clutch of eggs. And as soon as they release it, they start hatching, and like that's where the book ends. So yeah, they are like max 10 years out of the egg.
Has a mind of his own.
Well, yeah, he's a living creature. You guys don't have to follow me. I'm being goofy.
You spotted something.
Yep.
Over there.
Dead Darkspawn. These are part of the training.
Hassan was half right.
There's no time for half wrong. Hassan, we're looking for live Darkspawn.
He understands?
Not sure he understands anything but dinner. Keep on it, Hassan. They're around here somewhere.
Griffins are extremely smart. Don't judge him. I shouldn't tell you. You're his handler. What do I know? Whoop! Caught myself. It's fine. I'm just making sure I didn't miss anything. Tightly rolled note. We scoured the Weishaupt libraries and found nothing useful for training griffins. The archivist said all griffin texts were lost or destroyed over time, which means Remy and I are starting from scratch. We'll approach this like a falconer would and hope griffin instincts are the same. Yeah, but it's been like 1,000 years at least
How do we get
since
up
anyone
that?
saw a griffin.
Griffins have been training for this sort of thing. Let's see if Hassan was paying attention.
Swan can reach certain switches and dig up dirt piles. Look at the object, press tab. Okay. Okay, so you're the one that can get all of those places that I couldn't get earlier in Docktown. Yep. Just chop up the cacti. Oh yeah. Classic Warden style.
Hassan, hit that!
Thanks, buddy.
A useful trick. Did you teach him?
No, Lancet and Remy did. They're the Griffin Whisperers.
So you're the bodyguard.
Griffins are the Warden's greatest legacy. Someone has to protect them.
Also, Griffins usually choose their riders, and it sounds like he chose you, so.
Let's get in there!
I hate these things. Everything about them is wrong.
That's why it's a job for professionals.
Oh, Jesus, you guys just yeeted out of nowhere, huh? Oh, there's another one over here, that's why. I'm like, where do these keep coming from? I gotta destroy their other thing.
Remy, where are you?
Remy, don't sound too good, bud.
Remy, where are you hurt?
Everywhere.
Yeah, you see the blood under her? Like,
The
that's
monster
not a
came
good
out
sign.
Of nowhere. Darkspawn were following it. Lancet ran ahead.
It's back?
Davrin, remember? A light touch. Hassan's still learning.
You're the trainer.
Not anymore.
Sorry, Remy.
We have to keep going. Let's get through here. Those two statues are the spare key.
Yeah, but
Line up
there's
the symbols.
a building over
What
here.
did you mean by it's back?
Something stalking Grey Wardens. Call it the Gloom Howler.
The Gloom Howler. Lost sketchbook horns. Sketchbook page, artist unknown, featuring precise illustrations of animal horns. A note in the margin reads, he claimed the horn was an August ram's. I'm not so sure.
I'm hunting it. Started happening 7, 8 months ago. Darkspawn obeyed. There's some kind of hold over them.
8 months ago. So this had to predate the gods getting out. I'm pretty sure it hasn't been 7 or 8 months. No? I'm not sure what they're supposed to be pointing towards. A Gordon's shield, probably? Yeah.
Hassan, on me!
Hi, bud.
No time for hide and seek, Hassan. This is real.
He's a baby.
A son. Does it mean something?
Means arrow.
It's Elven for arrow. Elby grows into it.
That's why, Fellason, because he's the slow arrow.
More darkspawn here.
Lancet's trying to stop the Gloomhowler. It's going after the other Griffins.
More Griffins?
Whole family. Hassan's brothers and sisters.
The bridge is out.
This place is falling apart. There's a ladder up there. That's our way through this. Good job.
Satisfied squawk. Just picture that from me whenever you say something nice to me.
Rook, you've got darkspawn.
Make this quick. We have to get through here. Someone help the fight here.
Get up there! Jesus Christ, stop, like, going down halfway.
Watch it, there's a big one.
I see it.
I know. Oh, there. Slow-mo move because I barely dodged him. Ow. Not that time. There we go. Reinforced binding. Nope. My tincture kit is better.
That cannot be good.
It's coming from the area. There's
Fair
an
enough,
elevator we
dude.
can use to get up
Fair
there.
enough. Fair enough. You are so right. Can he get that? No, but I think I can just throw my shield. Yeah. Oh yeah, there's big chest up here.
The elevator's behind that blight. Let's get through it.
Hold on, let me loot. Pursuance implements. No. Ability percentage is better, but
Never seen Darkspawn this bold. Unless there's a blight.
well, they're being controlled and also emboldened, I'm sure. Ooh. Much better physical damage, but much worse stagger. I think I'm gonna keep my anvil breaker.
There's a blight.
The wardens told you this?
I told them. But your first warden doesn't want our help.
He's a stubborn one.
What does this darkspawn want with griffins?
The real question's how it knows about them. Up until now, it only went after wardens. Now it shows up here with a rabble of Darkspawn? These griffins are a secret.
Well, someone in your order sold them out. I want to know what the rings are for. Is it a griffin perch? Is it, like, what? Tell me. There's just tons of them. Giant stone rings. Why? Are they like, it's an obstacle course? What is it? Obstacle course, perch. What?
Hi!
Hi, buddy!
Keep moving. The area's not far.
Take both of them. Ow. One for you, asshole. Ow. I'm not paying attention to you. Leave me alone.
That was the last one.
Sweet.
Over there. A
Yeah,
body.
I
Under the blight boil.
We better take a look.
I will get there in a second. Make sure there's no more loot somewhere. Because I have a feeling once we move on, we can't come back. That one. Anything down here? Some things. Empty coin purse. Boo! Sketchbook wings. Sketchbook page, artist unknown, featuring wings from various creatures that are drawn in great detail. A note at the bottom reads, "It must fly. How else did it vanish?" Okay. I got everything down here. God, I am so fast at that.
It's Lancet. I want this thing's head on a pike.
Bloodstained notes. Training going well. The Griffins learn faster together. One picks up a trick, then the others try it out. How loud they get, the little mischief makers. They are also growing faster than I thought. I'll ask Davrin to... The rest is illegible. Oh yeah, it's covered in his blood, unfortunately. I hope they don't kill all but Hassan, because that would be so sad.
Dad!
Meet the Gloom Howl.
It's a despair demon, it's fine. I guess Gloom Howler makes sense in that case. Ow!
Like I said,
Ow!
the light's different. Everything's
Too big!
wrong.
No! Stop it! Oh my god!
I can hear the other Griffins. Let's get in there.
Oh no, babies. Can I let them out?
More Griffins.
Oh.
We have to get them out of there.
How do I...
Some kind of blood magic on these locks. It's okay, Alice. Calm down. You two run tail. We'll come back for both of you.
No, I gotta let them out. Save them! Save the babies! What do we do? Where do we go? Tell me what to do. Ooh. Well, where am I going? Davern, tell me. I didn't see anywhere to go up here, but there must be. It's so fucking misty. I'm sorry, babies. I'm sorry. I'll do what I can. Oh. I'm too fixated on the babies. Nope. God, why are you just running off? That's not the direction I was taking you. Okay, knocked one off at least. This one's got purple. Hi, baby. Aww. Okay, how do we let them out? How do we let them out? Let me know. Tell me. I'm more frantic about this side quest than I've been about any of the side quests so far. The whole village already dead. I feel bad, but let's go. But babies, no, we gotta save them. They're still savable. Come on, guys. Why are you just standing there? Yeah, we're good.
Don't worry, Big Tooth. We'll get you out.
Let me get the babies out. I didn't need to go in there actually. Lucanus. Was that the best weapon for you? It was Lucanus, right? Or was it Davrin? Must have been Davrin. Yeah. Okay, 86 versus 150. Yeah, no, but way infinitely better. Okay, I have a skill point. 2 skill points. I don't care about the deadly ground thing right now. Shield breaker. Ooh, smash abilities. Non-yielding focus. Upgrades duration abilities. Maybe. Well, and even more stagger. Critical damage plus 10%, sure. Trying to work my way down to Slayer. Because that's a specialization I want. I will say, I have never had this much fun being a warrior in a game before. It's very fun. Ew.
Their blood is mine.
Oh, talk, God.
So it can talk.
I'll spill mine before that happens.
And I'll collect, Warden, on both of you.
Fuck are you?
No one needs to spill anyone's blood. We just want the Griffins.
They were never.
That didn't sassy at all. No! Not the babies! No!
Mortal threats are
I feel like a failure even though that was scripted. Babies, no! So Hassan is the last free griffin. Sad squawk indeed. You say it. You are so right, buddy. Sad squawk indeed.
There are only 13 griffins alive in Thetis. That monster just took 12 of them.
What if we could help get them back?
I'd ask, what's the catch?
I need a monster hunter. For the Blight to end all blights.
The first warden agreed to this?
No.
He'd rather arrest us.
If you're lucky. He doesn't take kindly to being crossed. That takes some nerve.
Well,
the first
I don't
warden's
answer to him,
fighting
so.
the wrong war.
Well, you did save Hassan back there. So you're no lightweight. And if you can help get the other griffins back.
He likes the idea.
He's hoping you brought food. All right. Come on, Hassan. Let's get to know our new friends.
While seeking an ally in the Grey Wardens, the team met Davrin and his young griffin Hassan. But disaster struck when a terrifying monster, the Gloom Howler, stormed the Griffin Eyrie and kidnapped Hassan's brothers and sisters. Davrin agreed to join the team on the condition that they continue to hunt the Gloom Howler and rescue the missing griffins. Not the babies. Guess Lucanus walked back on his own?
So this is where you live, huh? In the Fade?
Yeah, it's cozy. And the gods can't find us here.
Not like the boat could fit a third person
We're
or
going to
anything.
get used to that.
We'll find you and Hassan a nice...
What?
What's wrong?
A lot. The Viper just sent word. Mirathus is under attack by a blighted dragon.
Has to be the one we saw at Demetus Crossing.
Well, one of them has to be.
What do you mean, one of them?
What?
Taya also got in touch. Another dragon is attacking Treviso too.
No!
Mierda.
You got back just in time.
Don't make me choose!
All right, what do we know?
2 dragons at once has to be the gods behind it.
Obviously.
Treviso's a merchant city. It has no defenses, and the canals run everywhere. If we don't stop that dragon, people will die. Innocent people. My people. They either die right away from the dragon, or slowly after, from blight in the water. We need to go to Treviso.
And leave Minrathous to burn?
Nev.
The Shadow Dragons will fight, right to the end of it. But we're the only ones keeping the Venatori in check. And if we fail, the Venatori will take advantage. They'll make a push for the throne.
Oh no.
And hand the gods the entire Tevinter Empire.
Have we been able to talk to any of...
Damn it! There's no time! I need to go home. I need to be in Minrathous.
And I must go to Treviso. Go where you feel you must, Rook. We cannot wait.
What's our move, Rook?
I'm gonna lay on the floor and cry for a bit. What do you mean? I have to make this decision right now! Help Nev and the Shadows stop the Blighted Dragon in Minrathous and prevent a Venatori coup. Help Lucanus and the Crows protect Treviso civilians from the Blighted Dragon and the resultant blight poisoning. How? Why are you doing this to me? Fuck. So from an objective standpoint, I do feel like Treviso is more at risk. As Lucana said, they don't have a standing army. They're already, like, weakened from being under Antom attack. On the other hand, the Antom might fight, but then again, they are working with the gods, so probably not. So, like, from an objective standpoint, Treviso probably needs more help. But I am deeply concerned that if I pick Treviso, that Dorian and May are not going to be okay. And I don't know which one to prioritize. Oh God. I fear that this might be a whichever one you don't pick, the other one is going to be locked off for some time, if not the rest of the game. We did have a standing quest in Minrathous to do. We did not have anything left in Treviso at the moment. I mean, Venatori are little bitches, and I don't give a shit about them. We've taken them out before, we can do it again. more things to fight. Like, they have mages, they have city guards, they have, if they can still activate them, they have the, what are they called? Behemoths? No. They have giant, golems that protect the city gates. Like, Minrathous has never fallen before. So, like, from an objective standpoint, Treviso needs more help. But again, if I make this choice, am I gonna lose Dorian? And it's like, I play the game, find out the consequences, do something different next time. However, this is my playthrough with my Dorian Mancer. So, how much do I prioritize that? And the problem is, it's such a new game, I can't, like, look up the consequences. I mean, you're welcome to try, but this reads a lot like, again, Act 1 of Inquisition. You had the mage. Do you side with the mages or you side with the Templars? And that cut off the other route permanently. But also, I'm trying to romance Lucanus this run. And if I let Treviso fall, one of the early reviewers that I got to, that I, like, glimpsed stuff of, I didn't watch their video, but, they made a like a YouTube short video that made me deeply concerned. Like, the first half was like all happy music of like being one of the first people to play the game and get to romance Lucanus, and then the second half being the first person to royally fuck up Lucanus's romance. And I'm like, ah! What do you mean you can fuck it up? Okay, I'm gonna have to go with Treviso. But if something happens to Dorian, I am going to cry. Oh. Okay.
We help Lucanus and Treviso. We have to trust that the Shadow Dragons can take care of things in Minrathous.
It's not even just the Shadow Dragons. Like, there are mages. There are...
See if you can help. And we'll head to Treviso.
There are juggernauts.
Understood.
Like...
Let's all try to make it through this alive, all right?
Okay, Lucanus will be in Treviso. Great. I can't take Nev. That's fine. Oh...